left my keys on the table, right next to the light. I couldn't stay to watch the storm in your eyes. Now the pavement is black and the streetlights are blurred. I'm choking on every spoken word. My mascara's running a map of the pain, searching for shelter, but it's all in vain. The wind is a razor, the air is a ghost. I'm losing the person I needed the most. Every drop hitting the ground feels like a stone. I never knew empty could feel so alone. And the red from my heart is starting to show in the places where I used to let your love grow. I'm bleeding out in the rain tonight, watching the colors wash out of the light. You cut me so deep with a soft, steady hand. Now I'm sinking like tracks in the coastal sand. The sky is crying when I can't scream. The jagged remains of a beautiful dream. No bandages left for this kind of pain. I'm just bleeding out in the rain. I see our reflections in a puddle on the street. Then a car drives through and makes it complete. Just a splash of cold water, then we're pulled apart like the jagged edged pieces of my glass heart. I'm shivering now, but it's not from the cold, it's the weight of a secret we never told. I'm soaked to the bone and the could have beens, paying the price for our quietest sins. I'm bleeding out in the rain tonight, watching the colors wash out of the light. You cut me so deep with a soft, steady hand. Now I'm sinking like tracks in the coastal sand. The sky is crying when I can't scream. The jagged remains of a beautiful dream. No bandages left for this kind of pain. I'm just bleeding out. Let the water wash over the memories of us. Let the iron and silver turn into rust. I'm waiting for the flood to carry me home to a place where the broken are allowed to roam. Wash it away, just wash it all away. I'm getting lighter with every drop. The bleeding won't stop until the rain does. Until the rain does. stop taking a year ago more. I wound it up just to hear the sound of a time when our feet were on solid ground. The house is a museum of the way we used to be. Every single hallway is haunting me. They say it's better to have loved and lost, but they never mention the heavy bitter cost. I'm standing in the kitchen, staring at your chair, reaching for a hand that isn't there. And I'm crying over what we had, the beautiful, the broken, the good and the bad. I'm mourning the ghost of a girl and a boy who thought that a heartbreak was just a broken toy. It's the almost and the should have beens that kill. I'm standing in the wreckage and I'm standing still. Yeah, the world's moving on, but I'm doing the math, just crying over what we had. I walked past the park where we carved our names. The wood is all weathered, it's not the same. The forever we promised is starting to fade, just like the plans and the vows that we made. I saw a couple laughing, holding on tight, and I had to turn away from the sight of the light. 'Cause I'm crying over what we had, the beautiful, the broken, the good and the bad. I'm mourning the ghost of a girl and a boy who thought that a heartbreak was just a broken toy. It's the almost and the should have beens that kill. I'm standing in the wreckage and I'm standing still. Yeah, the world's moving on, but I'm doing the math, just crying over what we had. It wasn't all perfect, it wasn't all grace, but I take the worst day just to see your face. I'm not crying for the ending or the way that it died. I'm crying for the version of us that's still alive inside. What we had, it was a masterpiece we tore apart. It was a home for a lonely heart. Now it's just salt on my skin, thinking of what might have been, crying over what we The city is humming a low electric blue, but I'm just a shadow that's looking for you. I stepped at the bar where the music was loud, to lose all my misery side of the crowd. But the rain started falling on 7th and Main, and the colors are bleeding like ink in the rain. Pink turns to purple and gold turns to gray as the night tries to wash all your secrets away. I'm standing right here where the world feels so bright, but I've never felt further away from the light. Now I'm crying under neon lights, glowing in the dark, trying to find a flicker of our faded little spark. The buzzing of the signs is the only sound I hear while I'm drowning in the glitter and a chemical tear. It's a technicolor tragedy, a static-filled goodbye, just a broken-hearted girl beneath the symbolic sky, crying under neon lights, watching the colors die. There's a no vacancy sign flickering red, like the warning signs that I ignored in my head. I see my reflection in a puddle of oil, watching the beauty of us start to spoil. The streetlights are cold and the sidewalk is hard, and the glow of the city is just another scar. Flash like a strobe, then it's gone in a blink. I'm standing on the edge and I'm starting to sin. I'm crying under neon lights, glowing in the dark, trying to find a flicker of a faded little spark. The buzzing of the signs is the only sound I hear while I'm drowning in the glitter and a chemical tear. It's a technicolor tragedy, a static-filled goodbye, just a broken-hearted girl beneath the sin of the sky, crying under neon lights, watching the colors die. The city's humming a low electric blue, but I'm just a shadow that's looking for you. I stepped out the bar where the music was loud to lose all my misery inside of the crowd. But the rain started falling on 7th and Main, and the colors are bleeding like ink in the rain. Pink turns to purple and gold turns to gray as the night tries to wash all your secrets away. I'm standing right here where the world feels so bright, but I've never felt further away from the light. Now I'm crying under neon lights, glowing in the dark, trying to find a flicker of a faded little spark. The buzzing of the signs is the only sound I hear while I'm drowning in the glitter in a chemical tear. It's a technicolor tragedy, a static-filled goodbye, just a broken-hearted girl beneath the synthetic sky, crying under neon lights, watching the colors die. There's no vacancy sign flickering red, like the warning signs that I ignored in my head. I see my reflection in a puddle of oil, watching the beauty of us start to spoil. The street lights are cold and the sidewalk is hard, and the glow of the city is just another scar. Flash like a strobe, then it's gone in a blink. I'm standing on the edge and I'm starting to sin. Watching the colors die. I pulled it from the bottom of the laundry pile, the one you said made me look like a child. It's 3 sizes too big and it's faded to gray. The ghost of your fabric is all that could stay. I'm pulling the drawstrings until I can't see, hiding from the version of you that loved me. The cotton still carries the scent of your skin, pine and tobacco and where we begin. I'm breathing it in like it's oxygen gold before the reality starts to take hold. Now I'm dripping tears on your hoodie tonight, watching the navy turn black in the light. The salt in the water are soaking the sleeves. The only thing left of the man who just leaves is a heavy blue armor, a soft cotton grave for all of the promises you couldn't save. Yeah, I'm just a mess in your threads, it's true. Dripping tears on your hoodie, I'm wishing for you. My hands are disappearing in the cuffs of the arms where I used to be safe from the world and its harms. I'm tracing the fraying around the left wrist, thinking of all of the moments we missed. It's stained with my mascara, stained with my grief, a stolen memento from a heartbreaking cathedral. Should I wash it away? Should I throw it out front? But it's the only goodbye. Don't you leave one. eyes making a map on the floor of the shoes that you left by the bedroom door. I almost forgot that you're not coming home, until I reached out and touched the cold chrome of the ring on the nightstand. A circle of no, the ghost of a promise from a lifetime ago. I'm walking in circles, I'm talking to air, trying to find where you went in the there. But the space is expanding, it's pulling me thin, and I don't know where to let the new day begin. Now it's just empty arms and a heavy heart, watching the world simply falling apart. I'm a bird with no sky, I'm a ship with no sea, holding the weight of what's left here of me. The wider the reach, the deeper the ache. How much of this gravity can one woman take with these empty arms and this heavy heart? I went to the market and bought food for two. Before I remembered, there isn't a you. The silence is loud when I'm setting the plate, like a physical blow or a burden of fate. I'm carrying mountains inside of my chest, while my hands have nothing but shadows to rest. They say let it go, like it's easy to drop, like a heart is a clock that you just have to stop. But my muscles are aching from reaching for light in a room that's been swallowed by permanent night. Now it's just empty arms and a heavy heart, watching the world simply falling apart. I'm a bird with no sky, I'm a ship with no sea, holding the weight of what's left here of me. The wider the reach, the deeper the ache. How much of this gravity can one woman take? So much room in these hands, so much weight in this soul. I'm a half of a story that used to be whole, empty, so heavy. Empty arms, heavy heart. I woke up in the trenches of this king-size bed, fighting all the battles that we never said. The sheets are tangled like a barbed wire fence. Nothing about this makes any sense. I'm wearing your flannel like a souvenir, but the buttons are loose and the fabric is frail. I thought we were building a fortress for two, but I was just digging a bunker from you. There's a white flag tattered in the corner of the room, but the air is heavy with the scent of your perfume. And I'm checking the perimeter for one sign of place. My heart is a war zone, scarred and torn, treading through the wreckage of the love we've sworn. The ground is shaking with the weight of the goodbyes. I'm blinded by the shrapnel of 1,000 lies. I'm a soldier of sorrow, just trying to survive the fallout of keeping this feeling alive. It's a long, lonely winter and the peace won't come. I'm just marching to the beat of a broken drum. I'm staring at the map of where we used to go, tracing all the borders that we used to know. But the lines have been redrawn in shades of regret, and the landmines of memory haven't gone off yet. One wrong word and the whole thing blows. That's just the way a dying love goes. I'm a casualty of a war I didn't start, with a purple heart pinned to a hollowed out heart. My heart is a war zone, scarred and torn, treading through the wreckage of the love we've sworn. The ground is shaking with the weight of the goodbyes. I'm blinded by the shrapnel of 1,000 lies. I'm a soldier of sorrow, just trying to survive the fallout of keeping this feeling alive. It's a long, lonely winter and the peace won't come. I'm just marching to the beat of a broken drum. Ceasefire, I'm screaming into the dark, but you're already gone. You left your mark. The smoke is clearing and the sky is gray, and I'm the only one left standing in the way. The dust is settling on the floor. I don't wanna fight this anymore. No, I can't fight this anymore. Silence. The hallway's quiet, just the hum of the light. I'm sitting on the edge of this bed tonight, watching the rhythm on the screen go flat. How do we ever get a wound like that? I'm holding your hand, but it's cold as stone. We're in the same room, but I'm all alone, trying to breathe for the both of us now. But I've forgotten the words and I've forgotten the how. There's no color left in the roses you brought, just a tangled web of the battles we fought, and I'm checking the wires, looking for a spark in the hollowed out middle of the dark. Our love is a heartbeat on life support, one foot in the grave and the time is short. I'm pumping the chest of a ghost I once knew, trying to jumpstart the me and the you. The monitor's beeping, a warning, a plea, but there's no more oxygen for you and me. Don't let the line go straight on, let it drift. It's a heavy, heavy soul I'm trying to lift. I look at our pictures, they look like a life frozen in moments before the goodbye. You're staring at me, but your eyes are unplugged, like a beautiful machine that's been roughly shoved. I'm whispering stay, but the medicine's gone. The silence is screaming that we can't go on. I'm a doctor of shadows, a nurse of the pain, trying to find shelter in a hurricane. Love is a heart. The moonlight is making a map on the floor of the shoes that you left by the bedroom door. I almost forgot that you're not coming home until I reached out and touched the cold chrome of the ring on the nightstand, a circle of moon, a ghost of a promise from a lifetime ago. I'm walking in circles, I'm talking to air, trying to find where you went into there, but the space is expanding, it's pulling me thin. I don't know where to let the new day begin. Now it's just empty arms and a heavy heart, watching the world simply falling apart. I'm a bird with no sky, I'm a ship with no sea, holding the weight of what's left here of me. The wider the reach, the deeper it gets. How much of this gravity can one woman take with these empty arms and this heavy heart? I went to the market and bought food for two. Before I remember, there isn't a you. The silence is loud when I'm setting the plate, like a physical blow or a burden of fate. I'm carrying mountains inside of my chest, while my hands have nothing but shadows to rest. They say let it go, like it's easy to drop, like a heart is a clock that you just have to stop. But my muscles are aching from reaching for light, a room that's been swallowed by permanent night. Now it's just empty arms and a heavy heart, watching the world simply falling apart. I'm a bird with no sky, I'm a ship with no sea, holding the weight of what's left here of me. The wider the reach, the deeper the ache. How much of this gravity can one woman take? So much room in these hands, so much weight in this soul. I'm a half of a story that used to be whole, empty, so heavy. Empty arms, heavy heart. I'm tracing the cracks in the kitchen tile, trying to remember the shape of your smile. Before the winter moved into our bed and froze all the words that we should have said, you're looking at me like I'm a ghost in the hall, like you're just waiting for the last leaf to fall. The air is heavy, the pressure is deep, and I'm losing secrets I wanted to keep. My hands are shaking, I'm reaching for yours, even though I know we're closing the door. So darling, just love me, even if it hurts, even if we're down to the bitterest words. Break my heart slowly, let the edges burn. I'll take every lesson I'm forced to learn. If the price of your touch is a lifelong scar, I'd rather be bleeding right here where you are. Don't let me go, don't leave me in the dirt. Just stay for a moment and love me, even if it hurts. I'd rather have the lightning than the empty gray. I'd rather have the storm than you walking away. There's a comfort in the ache, a truth in the sting. At least when it's painful, it's still something. So don't be kind and don't be polite. Just give me the fire for one more night. Love me, even if it hurts, even if we're down to the bitterest words. Break my heart slowly, I held it like a treasure, like a bird with broken wings. I polished all the edges and I mended all the strings. I built a garden for it where the sun would always stay, and I guarded every heartbeat when the world turned cold and gray. But even in the quiet, when you were lying next to me, I could feel the restless rhythm of a soul that wanted free. I was just a hollow vessel, a place to rest your head while you were dreaming of a life we never could have led. I thought if I loved you harder, I could make the feeling stick. But you can't catch a shadow, and the clock is just a tick. And the warmth I thought I gathered was just a borrowed glow from a fire that was destined to eventually go. Your heart was never mine to keep. It was only mine to hold, like a handful of the ocean or a piece of sunset gold. I was just a temporary harbor in the middle of your deep, but your heart was never mine to keep. I was the keeper of the secret, the witness to the flame, but I'm not the one you're calling when you whisper out a name. It was a beautiful deception, a mountain way too steep. Oh, your heart was never mine to keep. I'm looking at the empty space where I used to feel your pulse, trying to find the us in something that was someone else. You were always looking past me at a light I couldn't see, while I was busy building roots for a dying willow tree. Now the lease is finally over, and the keys are on the floor, and I'm standing on the outside of a heavy bolted door. It's a special kind of morning for a thing you never owned, like a king who realizes he was never on the throne. Your heart was never mine to keep. It was only mine to hold. check the clock, it's 3 a.m. again. The floorboards creak like an old tired friend. I walk the halls and trace the empty frames where we used to hang our laughter and our names. The world is sleeping, tucked and safe and sound, while I'm just trying not to hit the ground. I wear a smile like a mask throughout the day, finding clever hollow things to say. But when the sun goes down and the shadows creep, I have a million promises to keep. To the ghost of us, and I cry for you inside. Yeah, the walls don't have a tongue, breathing in the echoes of the songs we should have sung. No one hears the crashing of the waves inside my chest. I'm a storm that's never ending. I'm a heart that cannot rest. I don't make a sound, I don't even scream your name, but I'm burning in the middle of a quiet kind of flame. Yeah, I cry for you in silence. I saw your car at the light on 7th Street. My heart skipped once, then forgot the beat. I almost waved, I almost called your phone. Then I remembered I'm supposed to be alone. So I stared straight ahead until the light turned green. The loneliest girl that you've ever seen. And I cry for you in silence, where the walls don't have a tongue, breathing in the echoes of the songs we should have sung. No one hears the crashing of the waves inside my chest. I'm a storm that's never ending. I'm a heart that cannot rest. Shall I make a sound? I don't even scream your name, but I'm burning in the middle of a quiet kind of flame. Yeah, I cry for you in silence. If a heart breaks in a forest and there's no one there to hear, does it make a sound? Does it disappear? Or does it just get louder in the static of the night? Searching for a reason, reaching for the light. Don't tell the morning, don't tell the stars. I'm just sitting here counting up the scars quietly, mostly. I cry for you in silence. Soft piano fade. I check the locks and I check the clock, but the silence is the only thing that started to talk. You were standing right there in the kitchen light. Now you're just a draft in the middle of the night. No footprints left on the hardwood floor, just a soft, cruel click of a closing door. I should have known when you leaned away that your heart was already a mile from today. You're a master of smoke, a king of the disappearing in the act. The coffee is cold and the bed is still made. I'm a girl in the wings, watching memories fade. You didn't need mirrors, you didn't need tricks, just a heart made of glass that you didn't wanna fix. Now I'm masking the shadows where the magician went, while I'm paying the price for the time that we spent. Now you see me, now you don't. You said that you'd stay, but I know that you won't. The grandest illusion was the look in your eyes, the ultimate gotcha in a suit of disguise. Oh, I fell for your disappearing act, believed in the fiction and ignored every fact. You pulled a forever out of thin, cold air. Then you vanished into nothing, like you were never there. I'm holding the cape, I'm watching the stage while you're writing the end on a different page. And for my next trip, I'll try to forget the man last night that I haven't left yet. Going. I'm staring at the grooves of our favorite vinyl, the needle shaking, scared to take the spin. The static fills the silence of the hallway. Where did the rhythm end and the ghosts begin? You used to hum along to the morning kettle, a simple harmony that felt like home. But now the kitchen's cold as heavy metal, and I'm just humming out here on my own. This is the day the music died. The song we wrote just ran out of breath. I'm screaming into the rhythm of your goodbye, and dancing with the shadows Found your lyrics crumpled in the pocket of that old denim jacket you forgot. I tried to sing them, but my throat just locked up, tied in a bitter, jagged little knot. We were a symphony in mid-crescendo, a wall of sound that felt like it would last. Now it's just a muted dark tremolo, a radio signal fading in the past. This is the day the music died. The song we wrote just ran out of breath. I'm screaming into the reverb of your goodbye, and dancing with the shadow of what's left. The chords are broken, the strings are frayed. The sweetest melody has gone to gray. Oh, I'm just a singer who lost her life on the day the music died tonight. They say that silence is a golden thing, but it feels like lead inside my chest. How can the birds still have the heart to sing when you took the heartbeat and you took the needles reaching the end of the track. Click, 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 and nothing's gonna bring music back. No, nothing's bringing you back. I'm looking at the man sitting across the kitchen rug, but you're wearing his face like a costume or a drug. The way you tilt your head, it's a familiar kind of ghost, but you aren't the one who used to love me the most. There's a hardness in your laughter, a winter in your touch, and I'm grieving for the boy who didn't ask for much. The one who promised forever in the backseat of his car is now a million miles away, further than a star. I keep checking the hallway, waiting for him to walk in with that crooked little smile and the warmth beneath his skin. but the air just stays heavy and the lights stay low, and I'm left with a stranger I don't really know. I loved a version of you that died, the one who didn't have a single thing to hide. He's buried in the silence of the things you won't say, and I'm throwing black roses on the earth of yesterday. You're still breathing, you're still standing right there, but the soul I used to worship has vanished in the air. I'm a widow in a marriage with nowhere left to reside, 'cause I love a version of you that died. I found an old voicemail from 3 years ago today. I played it just to hear the way you used to say my name. It was soft, it was golden, it was a holy kind of sound. Before you took that sweetness and you burned it to the ground. Now your voice is like a gravel road, sharp and full of grit. And I'm looking for a spark, but there's nothing left to light it. You're an echo of a person, a shadow of a flame, a different heart beating inside a familiar frame. I loved a version of you that died, the one who didn't have a single thing to hide. He's buried in the silence of the things you won't say, and I'm throwing black roses on the hearts of yesterday. You're still breathing, you're still standing right there, but the soul I used to worship has vanished in the air. I'm a widow in a marriage with nowhere left to reside, 'cause I loved a version of you that died. Do I stay for the body when the spirit is gone? Do I keep holding a hand that's been closed for so long? I'm not leaving you, baby, I'm just admitting the truth, that I'm mourning the ghost of a beautiful you. Rest in peace to the way you used to look at me. Rest in peace to the girl I used to be. He's gone, and you're still here. calendars turn, but the room is the same. I still catch myself almost calling your name. The coffee is bitter, the morning is gray, and I'm still living in the moment you walked away. The door didn't slam, it just clicked in the lock, but it sounded like lightning, a physical shock. They say that a phantom that makes in the cold, but what about stories that never got told? I'm walking through sunlight but shivering deep, keeping a vigil I don't wanna keep. Oh, the seasons are changing, the world's moving by, but I still feel your goodbye, like a chill in my bones, like a weight in my chest, like a ghost that won't let my heavy heart rest. It's been months since you left, but the ink isn't dry. I still feel your goodbye. I went to that diner on 4th and Vine, where you told me your future was tangled with mine. The waitress still asked if I'm waiting for two, and I have to admit that I'm through waiting for you. But the air where you sat is still heavy and thick, a trick of the light that's making me sick. It's not just a memory, it's a living thing, a bird with a broken and silver-tipped wing. It follows me home and it sits by my bed, repeating the words that you finally said. Oh, the seasons are changing, the world's moving by, but I still feel your goodbye, like a chill in my bones, like a weight in my chest, like a ghost that won't let my heavy heart rest. It's been months since you left, but the ink isn't dry. I still feel your goodbye. It's the echo in the heart, it's the cold on my skin, it's the ending of us where I have to begin. I still feel it every day. Goodbye. Still feeling it. I kept your secrets like they were my own, building a kingdom on a borrowed throne. I memorized the map of your restless mind, leaving every red flag far behind. I dressed in the colors you wanted to see, but you were looking through, not looking at me. I was the anchor, you were the wave, giving you I'm looking at the man sitting across the kitchen rug, but you're wearing his face like a costume or a drug. The way you tilt your head, it's a familiar kind of ghost, but you aren't the one who used to love me the most. There's a hardness in your laughter, a winter in your touch, and I'm grieving for the boy who didn't ask for much, the one who promised forever in the backseat of his car is now a million miles away, further than a star. I keep checking the hallway, waiting for him to walk in, with that crooked little smile and the warmth beneath the skin. But the air just stays heavy and the lights stay low, and I'm left with a stranger I don't really know.
That died, the one who didn't have a
version of you that died. I found an old voicemail from 3 years ago today. I played it just to hear the way he used to say my name. It was soft, it was golden, it was a holy kind of sound. Before you took that sweetness and you burned it to the ground. Now your voice is like a gravel road, sharp and full of grit. And I'm looking for a spark, but there's nothing left to light it. You're an echo of a person, a shadow of a flame, a different heart beating inside a familiar frame. I loved a version of you that died, the one who didn't have a single thing to hide. He's buried in the silence of the things you won't say, and I'm throwing back roses on the earth of yesterday. You're still breathing, you're still standing right there, but the soul I used to worship has vanished into air. I'm a widow in a marriage with nowhere left to reside, 'cause I loved a version of you that died. Do I stay for the body when the spirit is gone? Do I keep holding a hand that's been cold for so long? I'm not leaving you, baby. I'm just admitting the truth that I'm mourning the ghost of a beautiful you. Rest in peace to the way you used to look at me. Rest in peace to the girl I used to be. He's gone, and you're still here. I'm leafing through the edges of the things we used to be, tracing all the ink where you started losing me. I was a summer anthem, a page you like to read, a temporary shelter for a temporary need. I gave you every comma, every secret, every line. I thought the story ended with your hand held into mine, but you were already writing the sequel in your head, while I was still living in the words that we had said. The plot was moving faster than I ever could keep up. I was just a sip of water in a never-ending cup. chasing shadows on the wall, and I'm still waiting for a ghost to come. I haven't moved the sweater from the chair. It still smells like you're sitting right there. The kitchen's quiet, the coffee's getting cold, just like the promises we didn't hold. I try to close my eyes and drift away, but the silence has so many things to say. And every time I think I've reached the shore, the tide comes back and pulls me under more. Now I'm drowning in these tears in my pillowcase, trying to remember, then trying to erase the way you used to whisper, the way you said my name. Now the only thing that's left is a hollow kind of pain. I'm sleeping on your side just to feel a little heat, but I'm waking up to cotton soaked and bittersweet. Yeah, there's a desert in my heart and tears in my pillowcase. The neighbors think I finally moved on. They don't see me when the lights are gone, and they don't see the way I'm holding on to thread, to the ghost of every word we never said. I'm keeping all the curtains pulled down tight, 'cause the sun is just too honest for tonight. And I'm drowning in these tears in my pillowcase, trying to remember, then trying to erase the way you used to whisper, the way you said my name. Now the only thing that's left is a hollow kind of pain. I'm sleeping on your side just to feel a little heat, but I'm waking up to cotton soaked and bittersweet. Yeah, there's a desert in my heart and tears in my pillowcase. They say that time is supposed to be a friend, but time is just a road that doesn't end. I'm washing out the salt, I'm hanging out the sheets, but the memory of you is a stain that never retreats. Tomorrow I'll buy a brand new set, try to find a version of me who hasn't met you yet. But tonight it's just the salt and the lace, and these tears in my pillowcase, just tears in my pillowcase, tears in my pillowcase.